Yeah? No!
Yep. No! Andy!
Yup. No!
Yeah. No! Ah!
Yup. No!
How's
Yep. No, no, no!
How's Catch it!
Yep. No!
How's Catch!
How's that?
Shit! Yep. No!
Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry. You've caught us a little unawares. I haven't even had lunch yet. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So, let's get you set up and running. Can you start by giving me a summary of yourself as a player? I know, I should know this already, but humor me. And tell me in your own words. Understood. Those abilities will certainly be good for the team. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't help you work through your weaknesses. So, tell me, what parts of your game are you unhappy with? That's great to hear. I think you're going to add to this team nicely. And we'll be glad to have you. So, finally, let's talk about your fitness. How good are you feeling out there at the moment? Your stamina tells me you'd be best in the outfield. Do you have the patience to give that a go for us? Well, that's all I need to know. And what you need to know is we have a match tomorrow. But before that, the rest of the team are just about done with their training. So, I'll introduce you to everyone.
Right on. Wait! Right on. Wait! Right there. Waiting. Right on.
Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Got that away nicely. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over. Benjamin from the north end. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Dug that out well.
Catch it.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Dodson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Benjamin with a great delivery there. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yes. Keep it in.
Needs to be on target. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now on 45 for 2.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Benjamin back on now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Reed watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Reed, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Benjamin is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
John, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 75 for 2.
Benjamin from the south end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Right on. Yes.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Lovely cover drive. And Reed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Reed deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Reed comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee or that's twice in a row now.
Wait, yeah.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Good bowling.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Yep.
Inside edge. It'll find the gap.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Persaud has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
How will the bowler respond?
Waiting.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Wait. Waiting.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait. Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 5th over. The score is now 32 for 2.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Goes over the top with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Catch!
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they...
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and...
Good morning, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Great commitment.
Wait on.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Wait.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yeah.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Chewings from the north end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler looks really confident.
Yeah.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 33 for none.
Reed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Nelson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dug that out well.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah. Wait.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Yep.
Walsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched.
Reed from the south end.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 33rd over. The batting team are now on 179 for 2.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That is quite extraordinary. Reed, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not tempted to play at that one. No shot offered. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for six.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Tomlinson from the... Lynn with a huge appeal.
Well bowled.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Misses everything. Lynn has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain them. Nearly gets the edge. Tomlinson with a great delivery there.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get... Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh dear, down the... That is quite extraordinary. Reed, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Catch in!
Yep.
Ah, fantastic catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display.